Good evening and welcome to KSPT Sports Radio, where the game never stops. I'm your host, Trevin Murillo. Tonight, we're taking a closer look at three NFL teams generating a lot of discussion in the season: the Las Vegas Raiders, the New York Giants, and the Seattle Seahawks. We'll break down how these teams are performing, hear reactions from fans out in the field, and speak with a football analyst about what the future may hold for these franchises. Let's start with the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders have always been one of the most recognizable teams in football, known for their loyal fan base and aggressive style of playing. In most recent seasons, the organization has been working to rebuild its roster and return to playoff contention. Meanwhile, the New York Giants, one of the league's most historic franchises, are also trying to regain their place among NFL's top teams. With multiple Super Bowl champions in their history, the Giants know what success looks like, but the road back to the top of the league has been challenging. Both teams are currently focused on developing strong rosters, improving offensive production, and building consistency week to week. But how do fans feel about these teams and their changes moving forward? Let's head out to our field reporter, Alex Carter, to see what fans are saying.
Thanks, Trevin. I'm Alec Carter, reporting outside a sports bar where fans are watching highlights from around the NFL. I spoke with several fans here tonight about teams like the Raiders and the Giants. One Raiders fan told me he believes the team is just a few strong seasons away from becoming a serious playoff contender again. Another fan mentioned the Giants, saying that while the team has struggled at times, their young players give fans hope for generations. Fans here say they're excited to see how these teams develop in the coming seasons. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Alex. Fan opinions are always a big part of the conversation around the NFL. To get more perspective, we spoke with football analyst Chris Ramirez about another team that's been drawing attention recently, the Seattle Seahawks. Chris, what makes the Seahawks such an interesting team to watch right now?
Well, the Seattle Seahawks have built a reputation for being competitive and resilient, even when facing challenges. The organization constantly finds ways to remain relevant in the playoff race. Their coaching staff and roster development have helped keep them in the conversation.
Alrighty, thank you for that little nugget of information. What else should fans expect from teams like the Seahawks going forward?
Fans should expect continued competitiveness. Teams like the Seattle Seahawks focus on strong defense, smart coaching, and balanced offense, which gives them the ability to stay competitive in the league.
I agree. I think it'll be fun to watch how competitive these teams can be, and I think the new draft of rookies that these guys are going to be getting and the old draft from last year will be fun to watch them play. Thanks for the insight, Chris. And now, a quick message from our community partners.
In the Treasure Valley, thousands of families don't know where their next meal is coming from. A parent skipping dinner, a child going to bed hungry. But together, we can change that. The Idaho Food Bank is providing meals across our community every single day. Join the Idaho Food Bank today, because no one in the Treasure Valley should go hungry.
Welcome back to KSPT Sports Radio. Earlier tonight, we talked about the rebuilding efforts of the Raiders, the historical legacy and future of the Giants, and the competitive consistency of the Seattle Seahawks. What these teams show us is that success in the NFL takes time, strong leadership, and the ability to adapt. Some teams rebuilding, others reloading, but every franchise is constantly trying to improve and compete for championships. Fans across the country continue to follow these teams closely, hoping their favorite franchise will be the next one to rise on top of the league. Alright, unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for tonight. Tonight, we explored three major NFL teams: the Giants, the Raiders, and the Seahawks. We heard a little bit about what fans had to say, and we gained some insight from a football analyst about their future in the league. You've been listening to KSPT Sports Radio, where the game never stops. I'm Trevin Murillo. Thanks for tuning in.